Good morning. In this video, we'll learn set theory concepts like subset, proper subset, power set, and some of the basic operations on set. Subset. Given two sets A and B, we say A is a subset of B, which is denoted by A subset B if every element of A is also an element of B. If suppose set A is equal to 4, 8, 12, 16 and B is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, then we can say that A is a subset of B as elements of A present in elements of B, but B is not subset of A as elements of B not present in the elements of in the set A. A is subset of A because every element in A is an element of A. So every subset is a subset of itself. Phi, that is empty set, is subset of A for any A because the empty set has no elements. So empty set is a subset of any set A. So fact is, if A is a subset of B, then the cardinality, that is the size of A, should be less than equal to cardinality of B. Proper subset and equality. Given two sets A and B, we say A is a proper subset of B denoted by A proper subset B if every element of A is an element of B and A is not equal to B. So in case of proper subset, element of A is element of B but A is not equal to B. Mathematically it is denoted as A proper subset B when A is A is subset of B and A is not equal to B. So fact is, if A is a proper subset B, then cardinality of A is less than cardinality of B. So given two sets A and B, we say A is equal to B if A is proper subset B and B is proper subset A. So mathematically it is given as A is equal to B when A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. Power set of a set A, it means all the elements S such that S is a subset of A. So power set of set A contains all the subsets of A as a members. For example, power set of AB is equal to phi AB AB. Power set of three elements is phi, as phi is a set of all the subset of all sets. So phi, then A, B, C, AB, AC, BC and ABC. So if A has n element, then power set of A has 2 raised to n elements. The basic operations on sets. So set basic operations are intersection, union, set difference, complement. Suppose A and B, these are my two subsets. These are two sets. These are the subset of universal set U. The universal set can be anything. It can be set of real numbers, set of natural numbers, set of integers or other set. So first operation, intersection, which is denoted as A intersection B, is equal to X belongs to U, that is X is a member of universal set such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. So A intersection B means the element is common in A and B. So diagrammatically it is shown that the common part for A intersection B. Union A union B, X belongs to U such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Difference A minus B is equal to X belongs to U such that X belongs to A and X doesn't belongs to B. So A minus B, it means all the elements which are present in A but not present in B. So in diagram we can see that the part of set A is shown by line. Complement. A complement, it means X belongs to universal set such that X doesn't belongs to A. So in the diagram we can see the part is shown by line which is a part of universal set but not part of A. Let U is equal to Z and A be the set of odd numbers, then the complement of A is the set of all even numbers. Disjoint sets. Disjoint set means there is nothing common in between two sets. For example, set of all even numbers and B is equal to set of all odd numbers, then A intersection B is equal to 5. Based on these operations, let's prove some theorem. If A is a subset of B and C is a subset of D, then A intersection C subset of B intersection D and A union C is subset of B union D. So the information is given that A is a subset of B and C is a subset of D, and we need to prove A intersection C is subset of B intersection D and A union C is subset of B union D. So first one, A intersection C is subset of B intersection D. We have information A subset B and C subset D. So we assume that X belongs to A intersection C. That is our left hand side of the equation A intersection C. So let's assume any element X belongs to, is present, is a member of A intersection C. It means in English term we can say X belongs to A and X belongs to C. So X belongs to A and A is a subset of B. It means X also belongs to B. X belongs to C, but C is a subset of D, so X belongs to D. So X belongs to B and X belongs to D we can write as X belongs to B intersection D. As X belongs to A intersection C and X belongs to B intersection D, we can see A intersection C subset of B intersection D. The second equation is A union C subset of B union D. So we have information A is subset of B and C is a subset of D. Let's assume X belongs to A union C, which is the left hand side of the equation. So X belongs to A or X belongs to C. Based on our assumption, X belongs to B or X belongs to D. As X belongs to A, but A is a subset of B, so we can say that X belongs to B. X belongs to C, but C is a subset of D, so we can say that X belongs to D. X belongs to B or X belongs to D, we can write as X belongs to B union D. So as X belongs to A union C and X belongs to B union D, so we can say X belongs to A union C also and X belongs to B union D also, and hence A union C is subset of B union D. This we can prove. Thank you.